What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel Luxury Auto Reviews. Today we've got something special, something that blends raw American performance with refined precision. We're talking about the brand new 2026 Chevrolet Corvette C8, and let me tell you, this is more than just an update, it's a loud, proud, unapologetic evolution of one of the most iconic names in automotive history. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to get supercar vibes without emptying your entire savings, stay tuned because Chevy is rewriting the rules again. Exterior. Let's dive into the looks first. Right from the front, the 2026 C8 grabs attention with a more aggressive fascia. Chevrolet has tightened the lines around the grille and given it a slightly more angular look, sharpening the overall stance. The LED headlights have been reshaped slightly, still slim and sleek, but they now feature a more intricate lighting signature that gives it a bit of futuristic attitude. There's also improved airflow up front thanks to reworked ducts, enhancing cooling without compromising the aerodynamics. And if you're looking closely, you'll notice the carbon accents available on higher trim, so they give it that high-performance bite that hints this isn't just a weekend cruiser. From the side, the mid-engine proportions still dominate, and it's just as striking as ever. With that cab-forward design and rear-heavy haunches, the C8 continues to blur the line between American muscle and exotic sports car. Chevy's made some tweaks here as well as subtle creases along the doors, refined rocker panel sculpting, and new wheel designs ranging from 19 to 21 inches depending on trim. The stance looks slower, more planted, and unmistakably fast even when it's standing still. The air intakes just behind the doors are larger, improving both engine breathing and rear brake cooling. There's also a new aero package option that adds some real visual drama. Think aggressive side skirts, carbon fiber trim, and even a new side fin in the Z07 package. Moving around back, you'll see the Corvette's signature quad exhaust is still present, but in the 2026 model, it's more integrated, with reshaped tips and a new diffuser that gives it an edgier, more track-ready look. The taillights have received a mild refresh, with a more defined LED shape and a smoked-out lens option. The rear spoiler has also been tweaked. The standard models get a clean lip spoiler, while the performance trims boast a carbon fiber wing that isn't just for show, it adds real downforce. The rear deck features new venting that improves heat extraction and keeps that mid-mounted V8 cooler during spirited drives. Interior. Step inside, and the evolution continues. The 2026 Corvette C8's interior is still a cockpit built for drivers, but now with a touch more refinement and tech. Materials have been upgraded across the board: more suede, soft touch surfaces, real carbon fiber, and contrast stitching. Chevy listened to feedback and redesigned the steering wheel for better hand feel, with a slightly thicker rim and more intuitive button layout. The 12-inch digital instrument cluster remains fully customizable, but with enhanced graphics and a new track mode layout that prioritizes revs, tire temps, and G-forces. Chevy's also updated the infotainment system. The center display is now slightly larger, crisper, and faster to respond. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, as is the new Chevy Performance app, which lets you track lap times, G-forces, and more in real time. The controversial row of buttons separating driver and passenger has been streamlined and not eliminated but reduced for better usability. Optional GT2 and competition sport seats are back, offering heating, ventilation, and even a massage function on some trims. And for those who enjoy open skies, the removable roof panel is lighter and easier to handle, making this a true target experience. Performance. Now let's talk about what really matters: performance. The 2026 Corvette C8 comes standard with the naturally aspirated 6.2-liter LT2 V8 engine producing 500 horsepower and 470 pounds-feet of torque. But here's the twist: the Chevy has improved engine breathing and tweaked the EQ mapping, resulting in slightly quicker throttle response and better top-end pull. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission is snappy, refined, and tuned to deliver lightning-fast shifts whether you're in tour mode or carving corners in track mode. For those looking to push limits, the Z51 Performance package remains a must. It adds upgraded brakes, a performance exhaust, a rear differential cooler, and Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. There's also the Z06 and ERA variants, which we'll cover in future videos, but let's just say the base Stingray is no slouch. It rockets from 0 to 60 in about 2.9 seconds when equipped with the Z51, and top speed is north of 190 miles per hour. Handling is just as impressive. The mid-engine layout means balance is nearly perfect. Chevrolet's magnetic ride control system has been updated for quicker responses, and you feel idle whether you're cruising over bumpy roads or tackling a twisty back road. The steering is direct, weighted beautifully, and communicates road feel better than you would expect from a car in this price range. And yes, there's a front lift system to help with speed bumps, which now has GPS memory, so it remembers where you need extra clearance. Fuel economy isn't bad for a sports car either. I expect around 16 miles per gallon city and 25 miles per gallon highway. And while no one buys a Corvette for efficiency, it's good to know you can enjoy performance without guzzling premium at every corner. Pricing is still one of the Corvette's biggest strengths. The 2026 model starts at just under $70,000 for the Bass 1 LT trim. Step up to the 2 LT, and you'll get more comfort, Bose premium audio, head-up display, and heated seats, pushing the price into the mid-$70K range. The fully loaded 3 LT, with all the bells and whistles, hovers around the $82,000 mark. Add the Z51 package or special editions, and you could be creeping close to $90K, but that's still thousands less than anything it competes with in terms of performance and styling. And remember, this isn't just a fast car, it's a Corvette. Resale, heritage, and daily usability are all part of the equation. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette C8 is not just resting on the success of its mid-engine transition, it's improving in the places that matter. More refinement, smarter tech, sharper looks, and just enough performance updates to keep it ahead of the curve. It continues to be a true driver's car that also works as a grand tourer, a weekend warrior, and yes, even a daily driver. Whether you're new to the Corvette scene or a lifelong fan, the C8 in its 2026 form is everything you'd hope it would be: thrilling, affordable, and proudly American. That wraps up our full breakdown of the 2026 Corvette C8. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. Would you take this over a Porsche Cayman, or maybe even a used Ferrari? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next drive. Subscribe to Luxury Auto Reviews.